Deals stand as a testament to progress. Trump likes to use deals as to say, look, this is what I have done. This is what I have accomplished, whereas this is where my opposition has failed. So he uses these deals, or the progress leading up to these deals, as sort of affirmations of his work. Things that he can mirror back to not just the public, but also his critics, the press and his opposition, as to show his track record, let's say, bolster his track record, and show his efficiency compared to his opposition. The problem with that being is that Trump doesn't necessarily seems interested in the kind of deals he makes. And again, the example with Ukraine stands as a big testament to this. He doesn't care about what kind of deal occurs. He just wants a deal. He wants a deal in Ukraine. So he can say, look what I have done. I've succeeded where Biden failed. I have done what nobody said I could do. So he can use it kind of like a huge tap on the shoulder for himself, and also as a sword to fend off his opposition. It's a very cunning practice. Obviously, within the political framework, and even within the business framework, the context of the deal is incredibly important, especially when it comes down to the precarious situation of Ukraine. I mean, we've had agreements with Russia. Even though Trump administration likes to make it seem that there never was an agreement and that he is the only chance at making an agreement. No, we've had countless of agreements with Russia. The latest, Minsk II, the Minsk II agreement, a terrible agreement. There have been ceasefires, there have been talks. There is nothing new here. The precarious situation here is to come up with an agreement, to come up with a deal, to come up with a ceasefire that secures the sovereignty and safeguards the sovereignty of Ukraine and stands as a huge deterrent to Russia. Obviously, Trump, at least based upon his rhetoric and behavior thus far, doesn't seem quite interested in the context of such a deal. He just wants to make a deal so he can use it as a sword to fend off his critics and opposition.